Hello again, everybody. Here's another video I have made. This one was in the county of Riverside sometime back. A pool backfill we did with, we ended up taking out some of the concrete on this old abandoned job, which you'll see a little bit later. But right here, we started off by making the holes. We have a couple holes in the pool there, you can see. And we're making one in the spa. And on this particular job, I remember because I did it some time back, this pool had just been sitting abandoned for a while. I think the remodels have just gone, the price to remodel the pool had just skyrocketed, as well as building them. But this pool had been sitting abandoned for some time, drained, emptied, and the homeowner just wanted it filled. And some of the concrete, he didn't really want as you can see, the shape of the pool is kind of like a cricket L. So he didn't really want the pool shape to remain in the concrete. He just wanted a flat piece of concrete. And we were able to do that for him. Right here, we already started to fill it up, getting the dirt in, getting it placed in there. And as you'll see a little bit later, we fill it up all the way and we start saw cutting things out. On this particular job, I do remember one thing in particular, there being a lot of frogs. I don't know why I remember that about this particular job. I think his pool was attracting, I think actually his pool had a lot of green water in the bottom, and then it attracted a lot of local wildlife, which is another reason why he wanted it filled up. But yeah, these, you can see the shape of the pool was kind of very awkward. And right here, we already filled up quite a bit and began the process of taking down the sidewalls. Here it is a little bit more filled, and we are, filling it up. Right here, we got a little soil test going on. You have to make sure it's compacted. As you can see, it's a little messy, the process, but we get it done. We get it done, and we leave it nice and neat, nice and tidy. There, the pool is completely filled. However, the job wasn't done there. Again, as I mentioned, we saw cut, and we ended up removing a lot of, of the shape of the pool. We ended up squaring it out and leaving it, more or less a good shape, a very good shape actually. Now, saw cutting to me is really easy. As you can see there, you can see the line now taking shape. The saw cutting is easy for me to do. If you need to have it saw cut, we can straighten out some of the concrete on these pool demos, even though if you have a round pool or what have you, or this one was just a geometric design, we can cut it out and put the pool, leave the remaining concrete intact. You see, we straightened out the back. Not all the concrete came out, but a good portion of it. Again, here we are, getting close to wrapping everything up with all of it squared out and what have you. And here it is done. The project is done now, nice and compact. And the homeowner was very happy with everything, how it turned out. We squared off his land, or squared off his concrete, squared off everything in the backyard, and, left it nice and tidy. Again, the homeowner was real happy, and I was able to get this one done, I think, in about 2 weeks, or about a week and a half. And again, it came out really nice. I think the homeowner was really happy with it. I think eventually he was going to put some sod down, but maybe do a little bit of trees, some fruit trees there. Anyways, like and subscribe down below, please. Share my video. If you have any questions, email me. As always, I'll leave a link in the description, www.socalpoolconstruction.com. You can find me there. You can actually find me on TikTok and Instagram and other various places. But feel free to reach out if you need a bid or an estimate. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.